So you may be wondering why there's a nice little amp in a very vulnerable position there. That's because it's an aesthetic. A few days ago I uploaded a video about a drone and just talking about drone things. And I wake up the next morning and I find that it's gone viral. It wasn't even hot, but I'm sweating and I'm talking about drones. I'm literally just word vomiting everything that comes to mind. At one point I even look at someone else's review and think, I'm gonna talk about what they're talking about. Literally repeating someone else's video. So the first thing I do is I jump on the analytics of YouTube and everything just has these little red arrows next to it. So I dig a little bit deeper and what I find is, I find a green arrow. It seems to correlate with the word dislikes. It got me in the thought process that this doesn't feel good. I don't want to be disliked. I hate social media. So seeing all these dislikes next to my video, it makes me think, who else is like harnessing this hatred for me? And how can I extract it in order to change and become a better person for the people? I put a little status out there. The little status reads, if there was ever something really mean that you wanted to say to me, please say it now. I need content. #dry, #moist. Instantly people were on it. And people that I didn't quite expect either. So now leaving #dry at the end of it, I thought that would be like quite a relatable thing for people, because a lot of people find themselves like that we're in Australia, you get dry. So I figured a lot of people, they'd be like, oh, like he's a normal guy, like he gets dry. But then also felt like there's a lot of people out there that they're quite moist all the time. So I thought if I also say that I'm moist, then I can't really go wrong. I think that's why I got so much interaction. 21 likes, like a sad face. I don't know who sad faced me. Ty Turner, just bleeding for me. Thank you, Ty. Yeah, Ty looks pretty sad. That's for sure. I think his sister. I can tag people. Yeah, tag. That's him, I'm assuming. Ty's sad for me, and that makes me happy. It makes me happy he's sad. For me. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like that. Whoa, damn. And please do not swear on my profile, thanks. Back to the comment section. So as soon as I saw the notification for Zach White, I thought like, he knows me better than anyone. He's gonna really like hit close to home here. But at the same time, he's the first comment, so he's really setting the standard for how aggressive this whole shindig may be. And he just comes out with, you have really long toes. I think that's quite weak. Like I don't think having long toes is a bad thing. I think he's really gone weak there. He knew the position he was in by being the first to comment, and he didn't want to be too aggressive and cause a flood of hatred. But he kind of did that anyway, because then it kind of got worse from there. Oh, we had a couple of replies on that one. Relevant. I'm guessing she's calling out Brodie Reed for having long toes also. Let's have a look at, she might have posted some pictures of her toes. She is self-conscious about the toes. You can see how she's covering the bottom half of the screen there, which is usually where the toes would reside. Oh, yeah, just out of screen. She's cropped that one in. Yeah, nothing of the toes here. Whoa! If we just put that in proportion, if you measure the length of her face, that's a pretty common denominator in every human. And then if you put that next to her toe, so her toes are about 4 inches, of toe. My toes aren't that long. I think Zach's comment might have been better suited to her profile. I might actually just leave that there now, I think. And I'll attach the photo there just so she knows what I've seen that's triggered me to say that. And post. Back to the comments. So the next one's Abby Ponsford. I want to know why you shouted crocodile dumpy at my mum a few years ago. I can't actually remember. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember the exact story. I remember it involved something along the lines of, we were sitting around, there was something that resembled some urine, and I think we were talking about Crocodile Dundee at the time, and I just kind of drunkenly blurted Crocodile Dundee. Probably something along the lines of that. And then Matthew Darren, dynamic duo, Duffy and Dumbo. Yeah, I think he's had a bit of a misspell there. I think Duffy's supposed to be fatty, which like, it's pretty weak again. Like everyone kind of calls me fat. It's obvious. I'm girthy. Like it's an easy target, and I don't know. I don't think that's witty or clever. I think that actually looks worse on him. even though he said Duffy and not a lot of people really know what that means. Yeah, he looks stupid there. Scott Hardman, in my experience with butt faces, you are one. Again, like weak, like pretty mature humour, not really. I'm probably gonna leave a little angry face on that too. I might even let, like, if you just go on their profile every now and then and let them know where they've messed up, so then they know where what not to do next time. So I'd say, hey man, appreciate your comment on last post. Spell it with a Z on autocorrect status anyway. But not really witty on your part. Spell your with you are. That's millennial talk. You can be better. Be better. Full stop post. Send that one. Matthew Darren, as if the first typo wasn't enough. Couldn't buy runs if you tried. Played cricket on the weekend, didn't make any runs. Like, pretty obvious, pretty weak. Again, not so witty. And then he's gone and tagged a couple of pals just to try and like, oh, get the boys around me. They haven't gotten around him. They've seen how weak that is. So we'll leave a little like, again, shocked.
I can take it. It's fine. I don't care.
Christian Robinson, fat as fuck. Like, people that I don't know, like I know Kai, but I don't know him that well, so it kind of hurts to like that he would support such negativity towards me. I don't really appreciate that. Can I react to his comment? I can't. I'm just gonna go ahead and post something on his wall. Again, like let him know about his decorum. Hey man, decorum poor. Just like that'll do. That's all you gotta. Just drop it. Sick bodyboarding. Heaps sweaty. Like anyone that watched the last video, you'd know. Sweaty. Just the obvious things. Like it does kind of hurt. Like yeah. Moving on. So Tim's then come to my rescue. I'm assuming that I'm the really good looking one there, and Tim's the donkey there, just kind of giving me a bit of support, something to lean on. Need a haircut again. Kind of like I love you, Lisa, but like you can do better. Be better. Can't maybe. ACL's a shithouse. Is that a general statement, or is that specifically my ACLs, or just ACLs in general? I feel it's important to retaliate, because it's always like it's never good if someone can just give it and can't take it. So, and it's always clever to try and incorporate what they've said to you back at them. So like, hey man, your last name is Shithouse. Sit down. That look. Cutie. He'd love that attention, surely. Yeah, loves it. Probably shanked it. Yeah, everyone get around that, including your boy. Yeah, this will be a good indicator if he can take it. Probably wink wink to imply that he didn't shank it. Which that's again kind of like poor character. Alex Watson. You're hands down the worst of the three Neverland boys, and you're a shit bloke. P.S. None of the above actually true. Like, really general, very general, and weak. Alex Watson, what? Who are you? Why are you hating me? Yeah, see, that's too much height for a human. You really want to be staggering out around his earlobe, and he's got an extra foot on top of that. A lot of family. There he is at the top there, just the head of the pack. The big guy. Just loving life. No need for the mean words. Natasha Wallaby. Honestly, could have used your help yesterday, Jacko. Needed a hand converting a 14 KB vid into a 500 MB file. Is that compression talk? Had no idea what I was doing. Grammar is lacking. Wasn't even sure if it was possible, but TBH, just to be honest. I got stage fright because you're a bit of a celebrity now with all your blogs and stuff. And yeah, that's all really. You're great, but she spelt you're wrong again. Like, they're nice words. Just not what this status was intended for. Like, you could have sent me that in a private message. Just to, you know, like I'd do the same. Like, if I could just grab that, you know, send that out to Abby Ponsford. Oh, this is retarded. Alright. And last but not least, Cole Hunter. You're the fattest Neverland boy, and you're going bald. Again, he's just reiterating what everyone else is saying. So essentially, yeah, that's weak. We have a look at his profile. See, like, a lot of people lash out about other people's hairline because of their own hairline. And a good way to, if you can make a triangle there, you know that you're not in a good position long term for hair. Yeah, it's not good. Like, I think him calling me fat is to try and, you know? Anyway, moving on. We've got a reply from K.I. Thea de Fodor. Hey man, you know? Like, he doesn't know what he's done. Well, he does know what he's done, but being called out on it, it's not always the most comfortable thing, so it's easy to kind of retaliate. You know, to that you can just write something like, you know what you done. D. Yeah, that's about it. People, like, moral of the story is don't be mean on social media. It's just, it doesn't help anyone's self-esteem. We've only got one life, so you don't want to ruin anyone's one life. It's short. Yeah, that's about it. This has been Jackson on cyberbullying.